Okay. Are you going to be on mic too, or? Okay. Are you both on mic? Okay. Cool.
Is this the lighting you normally have?
Sit down.
Which camera is it? The lower one or the higher one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one we recorded the sets with as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's really good quality.
Thanks for doing that.
Of course.
How does it look for tonight?
You look like you're about to sell out.
Yeah, it might
Oh, good. Okay.
Because our capacity is 90 and it's 86, so it's pretty
That's
much
good.
guaranteed.
Oh, good. I hope the VIP people. Isn't it weird that the VIP people didn't show up?
A lot of the VIP people didn't show up.
Yeah, and those are expensive tickets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where are those people?
I've never seen that. I've never seen that. I've never seen
You've
them
never
not
seen
show.
them not show up?
I've never seen a VIP not show up.
Why were they not showing up?
They might have.
Did they call or something? Or?
It's like pseudo support. You have pseudo supporters.
Well, but what it makes me nervous that people think they're supporting if they buy tickets and they can't show up.
They just want to give you some money. They just like, go.
That's not helping me.
You go, girl.
I don't like
money
that.
still goes to you.
To the club, not to me.
Yeah, huh? You get your percentage of that. Still.
If it's a percentage, I don't
Actually, we
even.
lose more money if they're not here because then they're not spending money at the bar.
I know. I just don't understand. Like, do they?
How
they
many
don't
didn't
call
show
or
up?
try to get their money back?
How many people
Like
did
the
show
whole
up?
front section.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we had all these empty seats in the front.
Oh, maybe it was one group of people.
Oh, but it wasn't at both shows.
No, the second show just had like.
Talking to Mike.
Sorry, I didn't know we were recording.
It's not hot. It's hot.
So are we starting the show?
Yeah, we started.
Yeah, welcome to.
Do an intro.
Welcome to the Attic, Tales from the Attic. We have the magnificent Erica Rhodes.
We're turning to the attic.
Returning to the attic. I wasn't here the first time you came. I was like,
It was like 3 years ago, I think.
you were one of the first.
Yeah, I just did one show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look at you now. 3 shows sold out and nobody came.
A
They
lot
all
of
paid.
VIP people didn't come.
No. They all died. It was okay.
I had a ghost crowd.
No, you know what happened? They
What?
had the same Uber driver that you had
Yeah,
today.
scary Uber drivers. I went to Little Germany today.
Did you?
Yeah.
German Village?
The German village. It's not called Little Germany.
How was that?
Isn't it weird that there's
you
a
fit
Jewish
right in?
there's a Jewish deli in Little Germany?
Yeah. Yeah, German
Did you-
village.
I went to the German deli. Is it a German deli or is it a Jewish deli? It's like Katzberger or something.
See, this is why we need a producer to fact check these things because I have no
Right.
idea.
I thought you guys lived here.
I do.
You've never been. Oh, it's so close.
German village is gay and
It was very gay.
yeah. And I mean, I drive.
Is it actually gay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I drive through it.
Okay, but you never get out.
I don't
That's where the
stop.
affluent gays live.
Yeah.
The affluent gays?
Yes.
Yeah, there were a lot of rich gays there.
And then right next door is affluent Jewish people. Bexley, right next to that.
Wow, right. Wow, I guess they feel safe.
Columbus is segregated,
Yeah.
except the Uber drivers are all African.
Yeah, is that what they are? I couldn't
Wasn't the
tell
guy
where they...
that today?
Yeah, this guy was, but not all. I don't think all of them have been.
Hey, if you come to the attic, man, we'll pick you up. We live here. You know what I'm saying?
They didn't pick me up.
we.
I didn't even get a ride here.
Well-
Not getting VIP treatment at all.
Well, I
We're
didn't-
sorry.
They
we didn't
said
show up either.
They said they're strangers, but the Lyft drivers are also strangers.
Right.
That's a fair point. Look, we're learning as we go. We're trying our best. I'm sorry.
You
we
guys
let
sure
you
you
down.
didn't just start managing this club?
Yeah, we actually just.
You did? Okay.
It's been about
pretty
a year.
clear.
It's been about a year.
Yeah, had I
Just a
met
year?
you, when you came here, when you first came here, I was just like a local returning comic who comes
Oh,
here
okay.
all the time.
Now you both
Yeah.
manage together.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the new owners took over.
What happened to Bo? Was
remember
it
that?
Bo guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened to him?
Yeah. Can you guess
He got fired.
for what?
Drugs? I thought he was sober.
Alcohol's a drug.
Was he?
I thought he was. Maybe I was wrong.
I
Maybe he
think you
wasn't.
came around in the beginning when he
When
had
he
a
was?
sober like weekend. Yep.
so
I
funny.
think
It was
that's
a whole
what happened.
weekend,
It
you're
was a
right.
weekend. He didn't drink.
That's how inspiring I was. He's like, I'm getting sober
For
just
Erica.
for Erica.
So
and fell off.
your career has grown a lot since you came to the attic 3 years ago, and I mean I wasn't there for
Yeah.
that show, but I remember looking at the ticket sales, and it's definitely like night and day between the first time 3
Oh,
years
that's
ago.
good. I didn't remember. Was it only like 30 or something the first
It
time?
might have been 40, 45,
Oh, wow.
and it was one show.
Yeah.
But when I first booked you, I didn't even realize that you had already come before. I think I was looking
Oh.
up some old tickets, and I saw your name pop up. And then
Yeah.
I noticed, I was like, oh, it was only like 40 tickets. But it was mind-blowing because by the time I booked you, you were a bigger act and a bigger name. So it was kind of like, oh, I saw the work that you put in through seeing that.
That's cool because sometimes sometimes I don't even notice the build, you know? Like I'm still looking at like, why isn't every show sold out? That's like what I always think about.
Well, how long have you been doing it?
15 years.
15 years. What was the nexus story of you doing stand-up?
That like the beginning. Well, I've been performing since I was 12. I started on a radio show, and then I started stand up late. I was doing acting first, so
Okay.
went to acting school. Was struggling at acting, and it wasn't really going great. And then I just kind of did an open mic out of frustration, and then kept doing it.
Thank God your voice didn't change since you were 12.
I know it is. It is the same. That was one of my first jokes I ever wrote.
I think that voice is like the core of your comedic personality. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
If you had like a rough, crazy, deep
I
or
know
just
some
regular-
people's voice is exactly like what you think, and
Yeah.
so then there's no surprise factor.
Yeah.
But I think my voice is a good contrast to the material,
Yeah.
because then I like to do dark stuff.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
fun.
I came to know who you were from the news interview you did.
Oh yeah. That's what's selling tickets.
That's beautiful. I
More
love
than
that.
America's Got Talent for sure.
I mean, it was
I didn't
great.
know that.
Yeah, I don't know that moment. It was not. Nobody ever expects a viral moment from a morning news.
Was it like 6 in the morning?
It actually wasn't as early. I think it was like maybe 8 or 9.
Still.
Yeah, still.
Yeah, still gross for us being nighttime
Yeah,
people.
we're night. I try to be a morning person. It does not work
Nah.
out.
I feel like they played really well off of your humor as well. Like, I feel like that could have gone sideways as far as how they reacted to it.
If I had done it in any other news show, they'd probably react the way like newscasters react to Sam Morril. It's like they just go, anyway, like.
That's why I love that. That's one reason why I particularly favor women comics because it's more palatable to me sometimes.
Really?
is.
I
Sometimes-
never heard that from a man.
See, we're not all bad here.
Barack's very quiet over there. He's like, I can't relate to that.
He's Dominican. He's from the
I
islands.
co-sign what he's saying.
When did you catch a stride in terms of finding your voice and being when did you was there a time where you hit a switch like I got
People
this now?
keep asking me that, but I still feel like no matter where I am, I feel like I want to get better. So I never feel like, oh, now I've figured it out, Maybe that's just perfectionism, but it never feels like, now I've got it. It's always like, how can I be better than the last time?
Well, I feel like there had to be, for me, there was a time where I was like, okay, 8 out of 10 situations, I'll probably have an above average set.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, maybe even the past year, I've been able to figure out a little bit more that, I have to be a little bit more prepared than I thought. I kind of was really prepared when I first started. I was like, I really have to study everything and I have to organize my jokes and know exactly what I'm doing. And then when I started doing the road more, I got a little lazy and I was like, I could just wing it. And then I went too far in the other direction of like trying to wing a whole set.
Yeah.
And then I was like, why haven't I been asked back at that club? And it's like, oh, he thought you were doing all new material and it was not working. Because then I got sick of my stuff and in my head, the beginner in me thought everyone knows my jokes, and that's not true.
No, it's
Even
not.
in these shows, even if people brought people from last time have seen me before, they bring new people and they've never seen me before.
Yeah, and then even the
So,
people
to
who have
remember
seen you
that.
before don't really remember exactly
Yeah,
how
you think
something
they
went.
remember. I
No.
see people all the time and I remember like 1 or 2 of their bits,
Yeah. Very rarely does something haunt me.
Yeah, if there's a long bit that they always do, that's definitely about another time. You know, like if people have pandemic bits, it's a bit of a
sure.
pet peeve I have where I'm like, all right, guys, we're done with that. You wrote that way too long ago.
Yeah.
But if it's something personal and you can't tell when they wrote it, I think it's still viable. I weirdly did this old joke last night in my second show that I was like, why is that joke coming out?
It just popped up.
It was like an emoji joke, and I haven't done it since like my first special, and I never do it. And I'm like, what is happening? And then I was like, I don't remember how this goes at all. And then I just kind of like went into it, and I was like, I guess I'll try to remember it.
The attic will do that.
Yeah, is that it haunts
room.
you? That's funny.
Do you think you got the rhythm of it?
The joke? Yeah, I think somehow it came back to me.
Nice.
But I was in Naples and I said something about a boat joke, and then I was like, "Do you guys know my boat joke?" And they go, "No," and I go, "Me neither." Like, I don't remember my boat joke, but I go, "But it's really good. Look it up on
Nice.
YouTube."
Yeah.
So I can't always remember. Can you guys remember old stuff? Because
Yeah, I've had a similar realization to you, and I get what you're saying. Being newer, you reach a
Yeah.
point where you're like, oh, I need newer stuff. I can't keep doing these jokes, or I'm sick
Yeah.
of these jokes. But they still work really well. And then sometimes there'll be a joke I wrote in my first year that I retired because I'm like, I was a novice. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yes, I love that. That I was just talking to someone about that, where it's like you can bring back jokes you wrote 10 years ago that didn't work, and
Yeah.
suddenly you're like, wait, I think I cracked the code.
Yeah.
My ugly baby joke is like that.
I got an ugly baby joke.
You have an ugly baby joke?
Listen, the ugly baby joke right now
Yeah.
is bad. But I think, like what you said, in a couple years, my comedy brain will grow, and
You'll
I think
figure
I'll
it
know
out.
how to do
Yeah,
it.
don't give up on bits. You can put it aside, but then you can bring it back and be like, wait, I think I solved it now.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do that more because I realized there's a lot of material I just gave up on.
Yeah.
Do you have anything as far as how you structure your writing? I heard you talking a little bit with a fan yesterday, and you were going into how you structure your writing. Was there like an aha moment that you had that kind of helped you configure how you write now?
Like an aha moment? Like,
Yeah, just something when you're trying to workshop your set, something that really just clicked and you started implementing it and got you results.
I mean, I think I work more on stage now, so like I'll trust that I'll find something in the moment more. Whereas before I really thought I need to know what the punchline is, but sometimes we go past the punchline. Like if you get a laugh, it can end there. So it's like it's about ending where it hits the climax of the joke instead of a lot of beginner comics overwrite their jokes, so they'll keep talking past the joke.
Yeah.
The funniest part. So you kind of want to like just go to the next joke after you get the big laugh. You don't want to keep adding words because the audience isn't dumb. They'll like they get the laugh and then they don't want the next part. Like sometimes I think we can tag too much, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
If the tags aren't getting bigger laughs. So tags have to get bigger laughs than the punchline in order to make sense.
Or it doesn't make sense.
Otherwise it's kind of like trickles out, you know. It's like
How do you compare this room? Like, how do you rate our room 1 out of 10? What do you think?
like the room itself
Yeah. And don't.
or the management.
Keep in mind we have not
I
paid
have
you
notes. No, no, the room is really good. I think it's good. I like a small room, you know, because it's like intimate, it's fun, and everybody's so close up on you. So it's like, and I love the low ceiling.
Yeah.
It's a little weird because it's a little divided in the middle. So I noticed I had to kind of go, all
Triangulate.
right, I'll play this side and then
Yeah.
I'll play this side. But it kind of gives it a fun dynamic of like, you don't, like, I almost feel like sometimes people laugh more if you ignore them. So like, I notice sometimes if I look over here, I get a bigger laugh
Yeah.
over there. And I look over here, I get a bigger laugh over there. And I was like, this is interesting.
And
So
you
it's
can
kinda
turn
fun.
both sides against each other in a fun way, I find.
Yeah, I thought, yeah. I mean, you don't want to do it too much because you don't really want the room to be divided. But
Yeah.
it's such a small room that I don't think that division affects the show. I think it's definitely intimate. But like the sound is good and I like that it feels a little haunted.
It is.
I like that. I mean, all comics like we prefer a smaller room.
Yeah, I just don't think fans understand how valuable this is. You know what I mean? Like,
They don't appreciate it?
No, yeah, we
They
get
should.
compliments, but I don't think they know it like we know it, because ultimately, like when you get big enough to do theaters and maybe arenas, hopefully arenas, and people are paying $700-800 a piece to see you, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wouldn't it be better for those people to pay maybe $200 to have you here in their living room? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It needs to get to that point, you know?
Well, I mean, didn't Chappelle come and do a set?
Yeah, that's
it's
a guy
like-
who's like
I
who
mean,
actually
he'll-
loves stand-up.
He and Bill Burr and people like that, well,
Yeah.
they know that they're going to get a more honest reaction from a
Yeah.
smaller crowd than, and it's more fun because you can see it real time.
Right.
And you can really feel like what people go oh at, or what they laugh at right away at, or what they smile at. Like otherwise, there's such a wall between you and the crowd.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of comics don't love doing big venues. They do it because it's a good check.
Yeah.
But their passion is in smaller.
Yeah.
What's the biggest venue you've done?
I think I did open for Bill Burr, and that was maybe, I don't know, 15,000 or something.
Yeah,
Or somewhere
nice.
in Vegas that was like.
What is that like when you're in front of 15,000 people doing
Oh wait,
your
no, I
material?
opened for Matt Rife, and that was even bigger. I think.
Mm-hmm.
30,000 or I don't.
Crazy.
I have no. I'm just making up numbers. I have no big.
Way bigger than this.
I found the it was an arena, not a stadium.
Mm-hmm.
I found out there's a difference. It was an arena. Do you know how many seats arenas
Arenas are usually 18, right?
Yeah, 15 out
18,000?
of 20.
So that was hard. The sound was really challenging.
You had to
'Cause
wait.
Well, yeah, you hear, it's not like a theater where you just wait for it to go to the back of the room.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a reverb of your voice hitting the speak. So it's like, hi, 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 hi. And I'm like, how do I know when
Oh,
to
shit.
keep talking?
Did you figure it out?
The last show, I think I figured it out. But then in the last show, they had some weird sound thing where like his mic wasn't mic'd, so I could hear him talking during my whole set.
Oh.
Because he had, and I was like, just focus, stay focused.
That's hilarious.
He was like talking to a dog backstage, so I'm hearing in my mic like, oh, he's so cute, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, keep going. Yeah, I'm hearing like, ruff, ruff, ruff. That was hard. That was
He gives the mic to a stage hand, and he's like, "Come here, puppy. Come here, little puppy."
Is that one of your comedy goals to play arenas for like yourself, or are you fine?
I think
With more
theater. I'd be cool with theaters. You know, I'd be cool having like a Gary Goldman type career. You know, where you do theaters and you keep on building your sets. And I mean, he has a great career.
So when you get there, are you gonna be a big enough junkie to come back here?
I mean, I already am. Of course, I'll come back here.
Stay that way, man.
I believe in the small. I mean, I think it's everyone should give back to whoever supported them in the beginning too. You know, because in the beginning you just want anyone to book you. You're like, I hope, you know, and then now there's like a mentality that a lot of bookers just book who's already big. And they forget that it's kind of an investment both ways. It's like
Yeah.
you invest in the artist, and then the artist will give back when they get big. You know,
Yeah.
like it's kind of a two-way street. It shouldn't just be, you know, they book whoever's big every time they're big already. It should be building. So I think the smaller venues, that's what you guys have. Like you get to discover people, you get to
Yeah.
encourage people, support
Absolutely.
people. I think it's important.
Shout out to Damon Darling.
Yeah. To who? Shout out to who?
Damon Darling.
Who's that?
He's a buddy of mine.
Oh, he's-
But
Is he new?
No. He's new to like running around and doing, you know, clubs and stuff all around
Oh,
the country.
okay.
But he
He's
started
huge
here.
now. Yeah, he
Is
is.
he supporting you, or are you supporting him?
Neither.
Oh, you just wanted to shout him out randomly,
I just want to.
out of context.
I just want to fuck with him.
What do you guys feel like the best thing is about the attic? Like that sets it apart?
I think even what you pointed out, that you were just up there and an old joke came to you and you don't even know why.
Yeah.
I used to run karaoke here, and sometimes people wouldn't show up, but I'd be up here performing, and there'd be no one here, and I would still feel the same energy performing to the
Whoa.
chairs, and I'm like, there's just something in this room, even without the
Yeah.
people. And I actually got really good performing comedy doing the karaoke because I kind of forced myself to be like, you can become better if you just go up there, sing, and really put a performance, especially when there's no one there but chairs. And now I put the people in place, but I can still have that same performative aspect, and it translates really well.
Yeah. What I also like is you can either do an intimate performance and be like, hi, hello, or you can also do it like a big
you can
performance, and
detach.
they actually will respond. I
Yeah.
noticed they'll respond to either one.
Yeah.
And so that's what I noticed, like the second show, I was kind of playing around with that, like, oh, I can get quiet, but then I can also get big, and they'll go on the journey. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
experienced that in a crazy way here. I had a tragedy in my life, and
no.
and I used to do Thursdays here every week.
Oh.
And during that time, I would start to see people who come back to see me, and I knew them. I know their faces, and I get weird, like you said, like I only gonna remember my jokes, right?
Yeah.
But I so happen to have therapy on Thursday mornings. So I would just sit down. And I know that might be a
Yeah.
no-no to some club
It's
owners
okay.
or whatever, but I sat, it was like my crowd, it's Thursdays, 20 people.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
So I sat down and I would talk out what I said to my therapist that morning and find a punchline,
Wow.
It's almost like the second.
That's a really good exercise.
Yeah. And I just,
And did it work?
yeah, crazily. Those performances
Wow.
were electric in here for
It's
me.
called Trauma Dumping Thursday.
That actually should be, you should just make that a show where everyone just talks about what they shared in therapy.
Yeah, we've
That
been
would be
working on that,
fun.
right?
Trauma dump is a really good name for a show.
Trauma dump.
Trauma dump, and everyone has to sit down because it's like therapy.
Ooh.
And the audience is like the therapist.
We got the Erica Rhodes cosign. I think we're going to make it happen.
Yeah,
man.
That's awesome. That's a good that inspired me. I'm like, I should do more of what I share in therapy.
You talked. I heard you talking a little bit about therapy on stage.
Yeah, I do have some therapy jokes. I thought of a new one where it's like, I had an old therapist who said, he was talking about how the business is so hard, comedy's so hard, because he was trying to empathize with my journey. And he's like, even if you make it to the top, you don't stay there forever. He's like, look at George Carlin, who's saying his name anymore. And I go, he's dead. And then 2 weeks went by. He said the same thing again. He goes, yeah, who's talking about George Carlin anymore? I go, he's still dead. He's been dead this whole time.
That's my goat.
You love him?
I love George
Yeah, he's
Carlin.
great.
He's one of my. I talk about George Carlin.
Yeah,
I'ma keep
people
him
still
alive.
talk about him, but I just thought it was funny. He thought he was still alive, but that his career was
What a
just
name
dead.
drop.
Like that he was just all used up, like haven't seen him around.
He should have said Bobcat Goldthwait. I feel is what he should have said.
That would be a better example.
And not to insult Bobcat, but he made that joke in here. He's like, I used to play arenas, and now look. And
Did he
looked around.
really?
Yeah,
made-
Bobcat was huge. He's still, like, the people.
People love him. He was
Yeah.
one of the first comics I ever saw in Brooklyn.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I thought he was so cool.
You live in New York still?
No, I live in LA.
Oh, you never lived in New York.
I did, but
You
I
did?
didn't do stand up there.
You didn't?
No.
You were there for
Wow.
acting?
I did acting, yeah.
Where are you
I was
from
really
originally?
young. I'm from Boston.
Okay.
Oh, another Boston killer. There's so many. Boston, D.C., New York.
Philadelphia, the
There's
East
like
Coasters,
all the
right?
killers.
There's a lot of Boston. Yeah, there's a lot of Boston comics.
Yeah.
Are you guys from here?
And
originally?
Ohio, though.
And Ohio, there's good ones.
yeah.
Because anywhere like on the east side of the country, middle and east, and Canada.
How do you feel about West Coast comedy? Do you have any strong opinions?
I think there's good comedy everywhere. I know that New Yorkers kind of,
Yeah.
they look down at LA comics like automatically. But I think what I like about LA is that you can experiment way more. Whereas in New York, it's like just joke. You got to be joke, joke, and otherwise like the audience tunes out. Whereas LA, they'll give you a little leeway. Like you could like tell a story and they'd be interested. They're more about who is this person. And in New York, sometimes I feel like could use more of that. Could use more of, we want to know who you are. Like I don't care that you can write amazing jokes after a while. Like after 20 minutes, I'm like, now I know that you're going to have another amazing joke. But who are you? Who are you?
Yeah.
So I think there's a good mix to have both.
That is something that stood out to me. The East Coast, a lot of it's based on the writing, the quality of the writing,
yeah,
the
very
penmanship.
joke heavy.
And then the West Coast comics that I've seen, they're almost performative.
Yeah,
They're
a
putting
little
on
bit.
a performance.
Yeah.
Which stood out to me, I came back from the West Coast and I was like, I want to be more performer. There were people singing songs as part of their set, and I was
I don't know if
laughing,
you should
dying.
do that.
Not with that voice.
Don't do that.
Not
They
with that
made me.
voice.
I'm gonna do it. I already have a segue. It's gonna happen. I called them and told them, just know I'm gonna sing.
I think every place has a giveaway. You can kind of tell where people are from because, like Austin, now it's all just very trigger heavy. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
words,
Yeah.
you know, it's all word. Like, oh, that's a trigger word. That's a trigger word, and it's almost too much. And then New
Yeah.
York's all about the punchlines, punchline, punchline, punchline. And then LA's about like, who am I? I'm trying to explore who I am.
Yeah,
so like,
New York is fast and smart and jokey.
yeah,
and-
Chicago has a cool flavor to it, to the comedy scene.
Is a trigger word is a female comedian
A trigger word?
Female, does that piss you off a little bit? Female.
Well, I don't like when people are like, "You're my favorite female comedian," because then it's like, so you're like comparing me to only females. Like I don't even get to compete with the men. I don't like that so much.
That's how Trump wants it.
yeah.
Yeah, we're so divided.
You want to compete with me? You better be trans. I'm joking.
Yeah, Austin joke.
We do have a little bit of Austin at this club
I
for
can
sure. We
tell,
can be a little
yeah.
edgy.
Yeah, I like edge. I just don't like when everyone does the same kind of edge. You know, when everyone does trans jokes or everybody does like, you know, yeah, gay jokes or whatever. I don't know, whatever it is, it's like you hear the same thing over and over.
I've actually
Like, we've done
started
it all.
shying away in some aspects because, so for example, I have this joke about being a huge Brett Favre fan. So I honor him by buying discount food stamps from single mothers. But I stopped saying that joke. I mean, I still say that joke, but I replaced it with single fathers because I find that I don't lose the room as much when it feels like I'm not beating down on a single mother. A single father's like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck him. Yeah, that's funny.
There's something so subtle about him
Yeah.
that pisses some women off. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is.
Brett Favre.
No,
No, he's saying me.
Oh,
This
you?
is his theory he has.
yeah, it's a theory. I've only
It's all
had.
our biggest female headliner.
Maybe it's all the women hating jokes you have.
No,
You know,
he doesn't.
I don't.
I swear to God, it's just his
don't.
voice and his hips. He's got better hips
Oh,
than
it's
them.
just
I think
your
that's what it
voice?
is.
He's got better hips than them.
I think they're jealous of my hips. I think that is truly what it is.
They're probably just projecting like their exes onto you or something. You know.
That might be it.
You seem like that guy, the guy that screwed them over or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I'm not saying you do. I'm saying to them, maybe
That's
why.
the vibe that I give off.
Yeah, they're projecting something.
Speaking of giving off vibes, I'm sure you've heard this all the time, but you get a lot of comparisons to Maria Bamford, right?
I do, yeah. I don't think our acts are similar,
Uh-huh.
you know, but I do get compared to her. But mostly the voice. I don't think our acts are. I mean, we both talk about depression and our moms, but in different ways. She does a lot of impressions, and she's like I think she's way quirkier. I think I'm a little bit more grounded and like.
Have you worked together?
We used to have the same manager, and I did open for her once. But yeah, we haven't really worked together on anything.
Okay.
Yeah, but maybe I should write something because people keep bringing that up.
Yeah, I just figured. I
Write
mean, I
something.
thought it, but also I think I may have Googled it if other people were making the comparison, and I saw that there was actually a lot of people.
Yeah.
'Cause that's my way of confirming I'm not crazy. I let Google confirm that my
Right.
theories are true.
Yes.
All right, man. Well, we've had a great show, great episode with Erica. What's that?
John Bonet.
Oh, we're done. It's been 30 minutes.
It's only been 30.
It's only been, wow, you guys really slacking off here. You only want to do 30 minutes?
You want to cut it already?
Is it 5:30?
When does the
Is it
show
5:40?
start?
Doors open at 6, so we still have a
Oh.
little time to
still have a
chat,
little
unless
time.
you want to end.
Okay, wait.
Hey,
Yeah,
Top 5 comics.
top 5 what?
Wait a minute. I feel like top 5 comics, comedians, your favorite 5. But it's like,
I don't
to me,
know.
yes,
I can't do
it's
it.
not
It
really.
changes all the time.
Okay. How about top 5? I think you got to have top 5 that you've seen live. Top 5
that
that are
many.
dead now.
These are too many.
Still too many?
Yeah, top 5 of each.
There's too much criteria.
Well, if you just say top 5 for anybody, you're going to leave 10 people out that deserve to be in
I
there.
know, I
you
don't like naming names, and I start to feel bad. I've done this before where I forget to name women, and then I feel really bad.
To her therapist, George Carlin.
Yeah, I like George Carlin. I like Bill Burr. I like Doug Stanhope. I like Sarah Silverman.
What about
I like
the dead ones?
old Ellen DeGeneres.
All dead ones.
Who?
All the dead ones.
Dead ones? Mitch Hedberg. George Carlin's dead.
Joan Rivers.
Yeah, but she's so different from me that I just don't. I mean, I loved her, but I don't see myself really being like her. I'm more. I think I'm a little more like. I'm a little more like Sarah Silverman, actually. Even though I'm not. I don't go as like.
I can see that.
Dirty, but I think we do. We use like our innocence to surprise people.
I can see that for sure.
She said NAACP was, she said mothers against the advancement of colored people. I don't know how she got there, man. That was so brilliant. You
Yeah,
never heard this one?
No.
There was something about.
Is it a newer joke or an older?
This was so old. It was about mothers having drunk driving or kids dying, and then she's just like she wanted to start some new company or whatever, and it was NAACP. So it was like instead of national for black people, it was like mothers against the advancement of colored people. She's fucking crazy.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
think
big
we
fan
have to
of her.
look up the joke how she said it.
Yeah, I'm fucked it completely.
I was like, but yeah, I like Chris Rock's earlier stuff a lot too. Do you guys like him?
I love Chris Rock.
I got to meet him once, like very briefly, but he was really nice. He was a nice guy.
Yeah.
I love Chris Rock, but the only thing, and it's not really his fault, but he would
Yeah.
have that one joke that there's a difference between a black person and an N-word. And then every racist white guy would have
Uses
that.
that
That's it.
against them.
Oh, that's annoying.
That'd be their go-to.
Yeah,
like,
that's-
it's like Chris Rock said.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah.
But you gave him too strong of a weapon, Chris.
Because he also said a black man has to fly to get to where a white man can walk to.
Oh, wow.
And that wasn't even a joke. That was
Yeah,
just
I was
a
like, that
bar.
just sounds real.
Yeah.
They don't quote that one.
Right.
Yeah.
You never hear, like Chris Rock said.
But he doesn't, I feel like he doesn't get up once in a while you see that he gets up, but he's not like in the club scene as much, right? I wonder how often he tours. Maybe
I don't know.
Yeah, but he's great.
Now I've seen him pop into the cellar and just like read.
Annihilate.
Nah, he was just like.
You were like, no, he bombed.
He wasn't. But it was like it was brilliant because he didn't care at all. He was just sifting through some things.
Yeah.
To see where one laugh was in 10 minutes. He didn't care at all.
I think that's a
unfazed.
real sign of greatness is when they
Yeah.
just don't care if anything gets a laugh anymore.
That's beautiful.
That's where I realized there's been a couple moments like that where I've been like, I don't really care as much about the laugh, and it feels so good. You're like, oh, I don't have to care about every laugh so much.
That you stood in it.
Yeah, you just kind of go,
Stood in it.
oh, it's like okay, it's not
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah.
You know, you just want to get to something.
Yeah, and because he has the ability to take that one something into something crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the other thing that's so funny about audiences. They always think that they matter so much. So if you have a bad set, they think, oh, it must be so hard for you. But you're like, no, I found one. I'm not working on this for you. This wasn't for you. I was workshopping so I could find one hidden gem.
Yeah.
And you guys helped me with that, you know?
Yeah.
But they think like, oh, she must have felt bad if she didn't have a great set, you know? And it's like, no, we don't care about you that much.
Do you feel you have any other trademarks? I know you said use your innocence to kind of go dark as a misdirect, your voice. Do you have any
Yeah.
other branding things that you've developed?
I think I have like concise wording, you know, like I sometimes can go on, but I do think I have some very tightly written jokes. Some people, you know, at least you could remember those, you know, like the John Bonet joke. One of the reasons everyone remembers it is because it's so tight, you know, like there's no extra words.
And we shared a clip to promote the show, and a lot of the feedback is people talking about the brilliance of the writing and how layered it is. It's the joke
Oh, yeah.
about an Asian guy
Oh, that one.
saying all blondes look alike.
You know what's so weird about that joke? I wrote that my first week of comedy. Like, that was one of my first jokes I've ever written.
That's what I'm saying. And look, the response it's getting all this
It's
time
just kind
later.
of funny because you're like, that was like one of my first, in my head, I'm like, that's a very beginner joke because it was for me. But the fact that everyone's like liking it makes me think, oh, I guess I do have the ability to write smart material. I just, sometimes I'd rather find it on stage now. Whereas when I first started, I really did. I don't even know how I came up with that joke. I don't remember coming up with it.
Really, that's crazy.
Yeah, but it was my first week of comedy.
But it goes to show that point earlier that sometimes the stuff you come up with early is more brilliant than you give it credit to because you think it's been so long since I
That's
did
true.
that.
You're
There's no way
kind
it
of
could
like,
be good.
yeah, that one doesn't count. You're like, that doesn't count because I've been doing it 15 years since that joke.
But in 2026, it's beloved. It's going crazy.
That's true. Yeah. And that was my first album. It was on Sad Lemon, my first album.
It was on what?
My first album's called Sad Lemon.
Sad Lemon?
Yeah.
Why that name?
Because I did a bunch of shows, and one of the shows I could tell wasn't going to be the show. And I spilled water, and there was like a lemon on the stage, and I was like, now there's just a sad lemon on the stage. And so later in the show, I said, do you guys want to just name my album? And someone goes, what about Sad Lemon? And I was like, that's good.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So it's like it was based on a show that I knew wasn't going to be the show, but that inspired the name.
I like the name Sad
Yeah.
Lemon.
And I feel like I'm a sad lemon sometimes.
So I have a question for you because we talked about you being here before.
Yes.
You hate the head on the wall that we made for you when you originally
I don't want to
came.
say it in front of the artist.
We have to now. We have to now.
He heard
We
us.
have to address the elephant in the
Can you
room.
tell
It wasn't
him to
his
make a
fault.
New one? I look like a weird dwarf.
Look, he was just getting
Weird
started. You
I
could
look
see
like-
by the rest.
I look like Gollum or something.
We could see by all the
It's not
heads.
your fault. I just look like a.
Copper, your head game has gotten significantly better in the last 3 years. I want you to know.
That's how you can tell I was one of the first ones. Mine's the worst one. But every other one looks like them.
On purpose at all.
We know
Just
that.
hate me.
Yeah, to feel-
Secretly hate me.
But we're committing on the podcast right now that we will make her a new head to.
You look the best he's ever looked.
Damn, I feel like that was shade.
Big promise.
Use use some other person's photo. Use what's her name? I don't know.
Keanu Reeves.
What's her name? Was in Barbie.
Oh, I know who you're talking
Use
about.
use Margot Robbie. Use her photo.
Let's do that. That's
if you-
exactly what we're gonna do.
If y'all watching this and don't know what we're talking about, our main guy at the club, his name is Copper. He makes these headpieces of every comic who come, well, every
Our
big-
headliners.
our big headliners who come here, and it's like on the wall, so you get to see all of the people who grace this place.
Let's impose hers right here so they can
And
see
mine
what we're
looks
talking about.
horrible. But I didn't say anything at first. I was okay with it at first.
You didn't say anything the first time around. You said something now, right?
I said something this time. Yeah, I was like.
But you
"Man."
felt it back then.
I think I felt it back then, but I really wanted to like it, So it was like trying to look at I was trying to like it.
It doesn't.
I
It
mean,
doesn't
the
look
hair
like
looks like mine. The hair was like the same.
it. It is your hair.
The hair, but
it's like
but the
Quasimodo's
eye-
neck.
My eyes were all cross-eyed. They were like, oh. Yeah.
I thought it was a dwarf. I didn't
did
know who it
look like-
was
it looked
the
like some
entire
weird-
time.
It looked like some weird dwarf.
I thought it was like a
But
special.
all the other girls look hot with their heads.
Yeah.
I don't know. My theory is you were mean to Copper. Your
I was
first show.
never mean to Copper.
No,
no,
that
when
was
he
my
did my
theory.
head, he hadn't met me yet.
Oh, okay.
So,
There goes my theory.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
No.
I've never been mean.
Nothing but loving.
Aw, see?
Unlike that head on
Nothing
the wall.
but loving. Okay. He's like, I'll take care of it.
Hey, and to Copper's credit, I think the wall of fame that we're building with just Dave Chappelle's up there, where we just have a ton of big headliners. You're up there, and you're going to have a better version up there. It's one of the coolest features I think we have at the club.
Yeah.
You guys need new chairs?
Would you please donate?
I mean,
Yes.
I'm
those
joking.
chairs look like they're out of middle school
They are.
from 1982.
This club is built on the skeletons of failing Columbus City schools. That's
I mean, I
What's
just
going on
noticed
here?
that just now, but that can't be comfortable. Those chairs.
Yeah, and after a while, yeah. People
right?
It's part of the charm, the third grade chairs here at the Attic Comedy Club.
Yeah, we'll get some better ones.
I guess you want your crowd to be slightly uncomfortable.
These were school chairs once upon a time, too.
Yeah, but these at least have a cushion.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
you
gonna
mean
get
those-
more
oh,
of
those
these.
ones?
Yeah, those were like
Well,
1920
those
school
have a
chairs.
back. Those have an actual back, but these little ones, yeah, those are from like the 70s. Those chairs.
It's part of the aesthetic and the vibe, I feel
There
like.
is a vibe here.
The great school chairs here at the
very
Attic Comedy
haunted.
Club. There's the stairs, there's the chairs.
We want healthy people here.
I like
only.
all the mirrors with the weird gold frames.
The 3 haunted musketeers.
Yeah, I like those. This one, I like that one. That one, I think my mom had or something. I think my mom has that mirror. It's weird.
That exact same one.
Yeah, I think so. I kept looking at it during my set, and I was like, that looks familiar.
We're going to have to take a picture of it and impose it on the podcast. And then you'll send us a picture of your mom's, and then we can compare them.
Let's just keep referencing things they can't see.
We can edit it in post. We can edit it in
A
post.
weird mannequin over there. I think you need to do something. She's not wearing any clothes.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? I know you're building your brand. What is your big goal in comedy at the moment?
Well, right now I want to shoot this hour because I feel like I've had it for a while and I'm sick of it. So I want to do a special.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to do it in Chicago, I think.
Nice. Do you have a venue you want to do it at?
That I don't have yet. I don't know.
Okay. We have a show at the Lincoln Lodge in Chicago next month.
Is it fun? Is that?
That's
It's
kind
going to
of
be our first time.
yeah. It's kind of tight. It's kind of small. It's kind of
Yeah, I
small.
want a little bigger. I might do Zanies, but it's might want to do a small theater if I
Okay.
could find a good venue.
And when are you planning on doing that?
Soon. I want to do it in the next couple months because I'm ready.
Yeah.
I have this hour. I'm sick of it.
How long have you had it?
I think I've had it for 2 years.
Yeah.
But I keep tightening it.
Yeah.
So I'm really proud of things I've eliminated from it, you know? The only thing I've been doing consistently for a while is my dead dad jokes, but everything else is pretty fresh.
How do you reach that point where you know that's it, no more tinkering, this is it right here?
I mean, when I did my last album, I was tinkering till the last second.
Because you could probably just keep doing it,
Yeah, you
tinkering
can
if you
keep
want it.
making it better, and
Yeah.
you know, there's something that happens when you're actually recording it that feels like, I don't know, you start to tag things randomly that you never tagged before. You're like, oh wait, or
The
moving
purest
jokes
version.
around. Yeah. So, but I feel really ready to do it. I'm like, I'm done. This is ready.
Do you have a name for that yet?
No, I don't have a name.
Happy grapes.
Maybe John Bonet.
I can't say grape anymore now.
Killer Smile.
That's a nice way to say the R word. You can't say grape anymore.
Avocados.
Avocado.
Well, now I do think we've reached the end of our time
because we have nothing left to say,
we have nothing left to say.
and we have to do a show.
And we have to do a show, and doors open in like 10 minutes. So thank you so much
Yeah.
for joining us.
Thanks for
We're so
having
excited
me.
that
Yeah.
you would come back.
I will definitely come back, even when I blow up,
Yeah, more.
which will
Blow up
happen
more.
any second.
One of the biggest stars we've had here at the Attic Comedy Club, and we can't wait to have her back. Thank you for joining us.
Erica Rhodes. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. That was fun, right?
Yeah, it's cool.
There's some funny. Yeah. Totally.
It's better than the Uber ride.
Yeah, the Uber rider put me in a mood, but I